It's not like this Chen is going to get some crazy late game items that turn the game or anything, but everyone on your team is just going to be so strong and sustainable. Having just all these team items just makes it that much more difficult, and these Radiant heroes like Timbersaw don't exactly recover well either, so it's all about just itemizing to be able to team fight and deal with the PL, which is what OG is doing a good job of so far.
Bit of a lull here in the action, only that one kill in the last 5 minutes or so. Both teams content to farm. And Sumail has caught up to the PL in terms of net worth, has the Relic now. Yeah. He could actually pull ahead if he gets this Radiance, but mid lane, the jump forward onto N0tail. They get off the silence, and N0tail will go down. He's getting closer to the Atos, but still needs the Staff of Wizardry. So, Hellraisers get a kill. Can they convert it into anything?
I don't know. Roche sounds... I mean, obviously it's doable when you have Exorcism, but it sounds very risky and...
No one else on their team is that good at Roche.
Seems...
And OG are so good around the pit, right? The Wukong's command, the Bat Rider, Nyx, like... A lot of ways to slow you down, and then suddenly your Exorcism runs out, or your DP gets kidnapped, and that's a bad fight.
There's a lot of ways for the Carapace to set up some stuns, and OG's just gonna, chain stun you. There's triple Centaurs now from 33. This is kind of where your late game can go. You're just gonna be chain stunning people in team fights. Now picks up a Solar Crest so he can buff up his Monkey King even further, so giving all of the attack speed to the teammates.
Yeah, Sumail is gonna have so many buffs this game. The drums, the R's from the creeps he mentioned, the Solar Crest. He's gonna be a very beefy Monkey King. It almost feels like a 4 Protect 1 now, with the way they're itemizing and the way they're playing. They smoke. Sumail still was jungling, so his smoke broken, but they look for the opportunity to jump in mid. Seb has the blink now, and closing in on a BKB. And when you think about it, Gods, like, they don't have a counterplay for a blink BKB lasso this game.
Nope, that could just be a free kill for OG to start off every single fight, assuming whoever gets lassoed...
Oh, they won Nyx.
...be bursted.
This would be a tasty kill, but he's a tanky boy. Can they get him? Jumps down towards the low ground. Sumail leaps into the middle of the PL army. That's not really where he wants to be. The Wukong's command comes out, but Sumail is low. He gets the heals, stays alive. They're committing everything for Sumail. He does end up getting Kasani, but he pays with his own life. Now Seb on the way out. Yules will interrupt that. He's not going anywhere. Saksa also pulled in. They can kill off Seb and then look for some follow-up. No, they can't. The jukes. Seb gets out of there. He runs a circle around Nyx. He blinks away to freedom. Can the rest of OG retreat? Still surging forward. Nyx in the midst of it. I don't know if he can fight the whole Chen army. He's been silenced. He keeps on running with the eggs. He keeps on chasing. He's very strong. He gets one. Now he's looking for more. Into the pit go the illusions. Seb getting pulled back by the 8th Remnant. Saksa on the rear side of the fight does clean up the support Pango. Still, Nyx running around the pit. Seb trying to toy with this.
Clip so well.
He's kiting him so effectively. The stun comes through. There's the Spirit Vessel. Another Doppelganger. The Chen army just descends and massacres Maposhka. Phantom Lancer is going to be next here. It looks like Josh is away to the creeps. Keeps on running. I don't think he's getting out of here, Gods. He's got the stick. He's got the Doppel, and they've caged him into the Centaur Stomp. No, the help comes in from Funnick. Nyx keeps on running forward, and in the end, he will die. I believe that's 4 of this fight. Funnick on the back foot, now retreating, and Sumail, he's back into the fight. He's respawned, rejoined the fray, and they will get the kill on the Timber.
Oh, man.
And a double damage respawn near the pit, but Roger is going to snag this to deny an easy Roche.
What a back and forth game. What a back and forth team fight. It starts off very poorly for OG. They lose Sumail. The Chen was able to throw out the ultimate, but was too far away to kind of get in on the fight. I don't think some of the rest of OG were expecting Sumail to go in so aggressively, even in the Wukong's command.
I thought he was just going to instantly feed and die.
Yeah.
Did he have Radiance before that fight? I guess he did.
He had Radiance.
That's what saved him, the mischance.
It kept him alive a little bit longer, allowed the Chen to get off the heal. And that just meant that Hellraisers had to commit that a little bit more to kill him. And Seb playing around the Roshan pit with Firefly.
Well, this is happening.
They
kidnapped Roger mid. Sumail there to follow up Seb. They get a kill.
So the game
By the way, that was a full team fight, as Pop-Tart pointed, or team wipe, as Pop-Tart pointed out. So they got all 5, make it 6 now. They're hunting for Kasani. This could be 7 in just a few minutes. All of a sudden, OG out to a massive gold lead. That's not your base, Kasani. 9K advantage. Yeah, it was so even before that fight, and just look at all the red dots peppering the net worth chart.
Yes, think OG's just going to keep running at you for kills. Oh, you killed Sumail, we don't care. We're going to just run at you with the other 4 heroes. The Chen creep army. The Nyx is doing a great job landing these stuns, getting Spirit Vessels on the real PL time and time again. And life is getting very difficult for Hellraisers. I feel like they need to structure these teamfights more around the Death Prophet ultimate, but
last fight she just got bursted and died.
Yeah.
She was the first hero dead on Hellraisers.
Their lineup kind of lacks good, reliable disable, other than the, I mean, they have the Pengu ultimate, which I wouldn't really consider like a reliable disable. It's this long cooldown.
And they got a clumsy net of a Poshka.
That's all when that's all you have to highlight, then some things are in a difficult place. And particularly these heroes like Batrider that are just going to firefly around, have this high movement speed with boots of travel. You got to address that.
And now that just feels like they're all playing their own game. That's 3 deaths with heroes just running around by themselves. OG have wards everywhere, and they're going to punish that. They do see Nyx top. Sumail lurking in the trees, comes in with the pounce, does get off the Jingu, and they keep on hammering away on Nyx here. He's brought him down pretty low. Seb has the BKB, has the lasso.
He's not figure out which is the real one. He wasn't sure.
Oh, Seb. In the end, he's going to hesitate, but he will grab Funnick instead. Pulls him out of the Mystic Flare. A few mishaps here for OG, but not enough to prevent them from getting the kill.
Seb didn't want to end up on a 50-50 Reddit clip about lassoing an illusion, so he decided.
I thought you said they wanted to entertain the fan.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on,
so
Seb, make up your mind.
Yeah. The fails with the highlights. Very tricky. If the PL's not attacking, you can't really differentiate the tanky doppelganger illusion with the real one, so Nick's doing a good job microing with that doppelganger illusion to make it impossible for Seb to differentiate between them.
We're going to see a Sanj and Yasha on Nyx.
Wants some status resist and ability to just run in. I mean, you're playing against, what, like the Lasso, the Nyx stuns.
Yeah.
Deciding he just doesn't need this Manta style.
It feels like at some point he probably wants, True Strike as well to deal with the miss, but
yeah.
It's more of like a utility tank PL, but can they dish out enough damage in team fights is going to be the question.
Yeah, I think if he gets like an SMY into a Satanic, he's going to try to play this unkillable PL that can always heal himself back up. The issue may become damage at that point, because if his teammates aren't alive behind him, then who's going to be dishing out damage in these fights?
Timber's not. We've seen he's died repeatedly.
Yeah.
The Death Prophet can't seem to get off a good ult without getting focused, so somehow they've got to, find a better way to start the fights. And that's going to be tough when OG have this vision. Look at this just network of wards entirely surrounding the Radiant Triangle. That is the no-fly zone for Hellraisers.
And they're just being kind of herded into their own base, and they can't leave right now. OG just going to continue to increase their lead further and further. They've been poking at this top tier 3 tower and will continue to do so with the Aegis. Sumail
now has the eggs.
Yep.
Helps you with the siege as well.
It's so good with the Radiance. Every time you jump down, you make those... I mean, you're just constantly making these little totems that have the Radiance burn, so it's all this AoE damage wherever you go. It's this kind of new Monkey King build we've seen here and there. Against the Illusion Heroes, it's amazing.
Sumail is taking a lot of damage from the Chakram. He's going to commit the Wukong's command. Now chasing forward onto the Death Prophet. Yule Scepter used to try and retreat as they just want to bring this tower down, and they will secure it. Seb, meanwhile, does manage to find a kill on the Void Spirit bottom lane.
Yeah.
Way out there. And while this is happening, he's going to TP into the Chen army. You're not killing those creeps in time, so it's a 5v4 power play. Does OG commit for the racks? They still have the Aegis for a bit longer. I think it's about, like 30 seconds here or so. Sumail keeps on working on the range racks. It's going to bring it down. Almost, though, gets disarmed.
They can't overcommit because of the Aegis, and if they commit and they kill him once, he's just going to turn it around on the... You're taking so much damage from the Monkey King statues.
Ranged racks is down, and now they found their opening. Diving in on the Death Prophet, instantly blows up. She has a BKB, no buyback, not going to get to use it. Now Funnick's in trouble, and Funnick likely to drop. Timber chains away, just barely retreating towards the fountain, but the Spirit Vessel making it hard for him. No Tail is caught out. PL's moving in, but Nyx is just not tanky enough. No matter how many defensive items he builds, he still goes down. OG, the tips are coming out. The Mana Burn from Soxa secures 4th, and just like that, OG.
Yep.
Do they just throne it? They're gonna try. The GGs are called.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin hit a Carapace on the Crypt Swarm, I believe, so Death Prophet set herself up to get chain stunned by Impale into Monkey King Boundless Strike, got blown up, unable to use BKB, and OG just too far ahead, too many items at that point. The Monkey King build, big fan of what he did as far as itemizing to deal with the PL, and that just made it way too difficult for Hellraisers to play. I think you really got to look at